Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. This is Dr. Muhammad Shafiq, lecturer of philosophy at Department of Islamic and Pakistan Studies Cust. The course I am teaching you is called Introduction to Logic. The course code is PHI 101, and this is lecture number 24. Today's topic is conjunctive statements in the context of symbolic logic. The outline for today's lecture is as follows. So, what we are going to look into what are the conjunctive statements, what are the conjunctives or signifiers of conjunctive statements, what are the truth value of conjunctive statements, so basically there are four types of compound propositions if you remember. And if you go back to the definition of proposition and its kinds, the first one of kind of compound statements is conjunctive statement. Next comes the disjunctive statements, and then conditional and biconditional statements. So what are the conjunctive statements? Normally conjunction, for the conjunction in English language we use the term and the symbol we use for and is dot. Conjunctive statements is a compound statement connected by the word and the conjunctive statement is composed of conjuncts. For example, if you say roses are red and jasmines are white, we can express it in symbolic form as P dot Q. Now there are some other conjunctives as well, such as but, however, nevertheless, even though, whereas, although, while, and still, yet. For example, we say chocolate is delicious, but it is not good for the it is not good food for the people with diabetes. And if you say Lucas is playing while Rob is studying, or we say the teacher was already shouting, yet the students remain very noisy. In cases where there are no words that signify a conjunction, a comma or semicolon may indicate that the statement is conjunction. For example, although the human person or human being is mortal, comma, she can live long. Now we'll have a look at symbolizing conjunctive statements. Firstly, logicians usually put the variables or constants that will represent the statement right after the statement. Proceed. Consider the example. The following one. Chocolate is delicious, but it is not good for people with diabetes. P. Chocolate is delicious, not good food for the people of diabetes is expressed with Q. Hence, it says P and Q. But this is not correct. Why? Proper punctuation and negation. Chocolate is delicious, but it is not a good food for people with diabetes. Now, the phrase or the proposition chocolate is delicious is expressed with the letter P. A good food for people with diabetes is expressed with the letter Q. And because this statement or this proposition is negative, hence there is sign of curl is used before Q. Hence, the expression or the symbol of such statement would be P dot, not Q. That is the correct expression or the correct symbolic form of this statement that chocolate is delicious, but it is not good food for the people with diabetes. Sometimes the word and is not truth functional. That is, say, it does not connect two independent propositions. Thus, if it occurs, we should symbolize the proposition simply as a simple proposition or simple preposition rather. For example, if I say bread and butter is perfect combination, bread is perfect combination, butter is perfect combination, P dot so bread is perfect combination and butter is perfect combination is the incorrect form of the bread and butter is perfect combination. If we take this example that John and Mary are watching TV, P dot Q, because the and here is truth functional, that is to say it connects two independent propositions. John is watching TV and Mary is also watching TV. So P and Q. While in the first case it was a simple preposition, the term and was used as a preposition. It is basically not based upon two statements or two independent propositions. Rather, it is a single proposition saying that bread and butter is a perfect combination because we cannot divide this proposition into two independent propositions. Hence, the conjunction here is a simple preposition and cannot be depicted with the dot. Rather, this full statement would be expressed in a symbol of one preposition that says P. While in the second case, John and Mary are watching TV can be divided into two independent propositions. That is to say, John is watching TV, Mary is watching TV. That is why it can be expressed P dot Q. Now, what are the rules of conjunction while using that in truth tables? The conjunction is true if and only if both conjuncts are true. If one of those is false, then the conjunction is false. The second case could be if at least one of the conjuncts is false, then the whole conjunction is false. So if we express this conjunction in terms of the truth table while testing our arguments by the technique of truth table, then we need to take into consideration these rules of conjunction. So here is the truth table. The basic principle of the truth table is you have to draw a table and you have to dedicate one column to each proposition and a column to the relationship of propositions. So in truth table, if one conjunction is false, that means, or one part of conjunction is false, that means the whole conjunction is false. If I say, for example, John and Mary are watching TV. So it says P, John is watching TV, Q, Mary is watching TV, and the conjunction would be expressed into P dot John. Now, the first column of P that would have all T's, four T's in this column, while the Q has got four false or F's in the whole column. So if the both columns are true, then P and Q would be true, otherwise it will remain false. So this is the rules of conjunction while using it in our truth table, defining or testing our arguments with the help of truth table technique. This can be observed or studied in detail in these two books, and you can find these books very easily in our library or online, and please do have a look and try to read it out. And if there is any issue, problem, or any complexity which you do not understand, please do let me know so we can discuss it before we start our new lecture, and I will try to clarify it because it is very technical thing, and if you don't understand it from right from the beginning, from the basis, it will be very difficult for you on any later stage to comprehend these truth tables. So we need to understand all these, and I hope you will give it time and you will study it. Please do get back to me if you have any problem. Till then, thank you very much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.